Hi Taurus, this is going to be your weekly tarot reading for June 19th to 25th. It will be very brief. We will just pull 3 cards, but first we'll just do one ping of the sound bowl just to tune into the energy. So you can join me if you like on a nice breath in and exhale. Okay. Taurus, let us see what's going on. Literally 3 cards. We are looking at the theme for the week, the unexpected, and some advice from Spirit. Okay, Taurus, 19th through to the 25th of June for their highest good. Oh, Wheel of Fortune want to jump out. Okay, so that's the theme for the week. All right. You just make sure. There we go. Okay, and then we'll get 2 more cards. Now last week, if I remember correctly, it was pretty positive, so it's definitely moving in that direction. The unexpected is a 2 of Swords. Okay. For some reason my camera is not focusing very nicely there. And a message from Spirit, 7 of Wands. Okay. And, phew, after you sneeze, sorry about that. Alright. So the Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. Big week for you, Taurus. Big week. Things are definitely turning in your favor. You're starting to navigate the week, trying to figure out about what, how things turn about and roundabout. So where you have obviously a down moment, things go up. And I'm reminded of the pulse, the heart pulse machine that you get in a hospital, you know, goes up and down, up and down, up and down. As soon as it goes flatline, we're dead, right? So we need to in life experience the ups and the downs. Unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles and the wheel turns round and round. For you, I'm feeling absolutely you're starting to see an improvement to your life, improvement to your, I would say, lifestyle at the moment. The choices that you're making coming on in. Things are falling into place, which is really, really nice. But what I'm also getting is you are kind of looking at the grand picture. You're having this kind of overview, this bird's eye view of the direction your path is taking at the moment. Now this can be relative, I'm feeling more relative to business and work and money side of things more than anything else. All right, but I see that you are kind of spending the week really exploring this, kind of seeing in, okay, even though something that happened to me in the past, which I have, I'm still holding on to regret of, I'm starting to see how that has informed my decisions now. Okay, so it feels to me as well like you are bringing more self-worth into your radar, in your thought patterns, in your awareness of self. It feels like you are slowly stopping the tendency of selling yourself short. And as you do so, as you move into that area, it feels like things start to fall in your lap. Okay, and it just feels quite loose and easy, which is really, really quite nice. But then we have this unexpected of this 2 of Swords. Now the 2 of Swords basically says that there is a decision that needs to be made and you don't know which way to go. Okay, 2 of Swords is where you have the mindset is kind of going, you can put yourself in this perspective or that perspective, but if you go down that direction, you may come across a bit of a brick wall, and the same in that direction. So what that tends to do is make us stagnant and stuck. Okay, so even though the Wheel of Fortune is turning your favor, it feels like the mental side of you is kind of blocking the natural momentum of that Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. So I'm just going to pull just one card quickly, or see what they give us for that 2 of Swords. I want to see what this is involving, because it does feel work related and it feels to do with big decisions in your life. Big decisions. This is not small. Thank you. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this decision that you are trying to navigate, now obviously this has to be a general reading. I cannot be very specific, very detailed about this because this is for the collective. But really what you're trying to work out within your headspace is, what are the efforts that I put myself into? What am I investing in, and what do I get paid back? So you're kind of like you feel like you maybe have been working on a project, working on a business situation, something that involves your pentacles, your money, your finance, and the things that you do in order to gain that. But you kind of, what's unexpected is like, oh, I don't know whether I should go down this new route that's coming on, and because that Wheel of Fortune brings in some blessings into my life, you're like, well, I'm not quite sure I want to go down that route because I've been investing in this and I still haven't evaluated whether that was worth my effort. Okay, so it's this kind of situation where you're like, oh, I've got a new route available to me, but this one I still don't know whether it's going to pay off. Okay, so you're kind of like, it's basically a little bit stuck in the headspace between old versus new. Okay, I would always say that with the Two of Swords, it's always a good idea to test the new thing. You don't have to fully commit, nothing is ever set in stone, but what you can do is you can sample it. Okay, so maybe it's a case of restructuring your routine, your daily routine, your time management of what you can actually fit in. All right, now the message from Spirit is Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands talks about protecting what is yours, standing in your power, and living in your own conviction. This card is quite happy to protect everything that belongs to him because he knows damn well that he put all his efforts into something. This is his pentacle, this is his wands, this is his passion, okay? And now you need to really stand up in your own power. So I feel like in the beginning of the week, you're starting to sort of see this idea of, okay, even if I have the tendency to sell myself short, okay, as it relates to the energy that I put into it, what do I get back? You know, that karmic equal dance of life that we experience, the energy that you give, you want there to be momentum. You don't want there to be kind of stagnation. All right, Spirit here is saying to you, it is really important that you take this to the next level. Okay, so what that means is that the things that you get a hint from the universe with that Wheel of Fortune this week. Okay, you get a hint saying, okay, Taurus, we see you, we see that you are exploring this idea of favorable events, fortunate events, fortune coming on in. Okay, and then it might be that you stand in your own way a little bit over the week, not massive, a little bit. It's just causing you to reevaluate things, okay? And then Spirit is just kind of reaffirming, yes, but you have to believe in yourself more. You have to kind of whatever you are wanting to achieve, because you know at a deep level that you are deserving of great things, okay, of great abundance, of great prosperity, of great love, all of those wonderful things. So Spirit here is saying stand up to that. So even if you're not quite sure and you do have some niggling things in the back of your mind kind of going, oh, well, I'm used to having to really suffer for the things that I deserve, or sorry, suffer for the things that I want. Spirit here is saying, no, stand in your power, but take it to the next level, even if you have to kind of pretend for a while, okay? This is your life. You are the lead character of your own movie. It is so important that you start cutting yourself some slack and giving yourself some worth. And you can look at this in a perspective of, well, the people that I truly love, my closest, my nearest and dearest in my life, what would I do to support them, to make sure they feel highly valued and deserving of full abundance? And then you can apply that idea to yourself, because usually this is the result of where we don't put enough self-love into a situation. Okay, so it's kind of really interesting. You're seeing the wheel turn this week. You're seeing how things play out and how things move back into your favor. But then with standing in your own way a little bit and evaluating situations, which fair enough, you may have to do that, right? Spirit is saying, no, remember that this is your life. You don't need to people please. You don't need to put your own ideas, habits, thoughts, and events and practices on hold for anybody else. This is for you, right? The time is now. All right, so I hope that helped you, Taurus. If it did, please give me a like. That would really help my channel. And if you're interested in personal reading, you can check out my website, loveitallmore.com. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.